This is game 2, match 2 of with Golgari Constellation against what looked like some kind of white-black deck. This is actually really great hand. Not like perfect or like super ideal, but this is fine. The Nyx Weavers are probably going to dodge any removal he has. We've got Abrupt Decay up, so this is a very straightforward and good deck. And then there's more removal for us, so I'm very happy to keep this hand and to enjoy this against him. Okay, that's still fine, because if he takes the Abrupt Decay or takes the Devour Flesh, we'll just cast the opposite spell on him. So he's kind of screwed. I mean, it does cast. It does force me to cast a spell on his Brain Maggot, but I want the card that he's got under there. If the nice thing is, if he actually takes one of the Nyx Weavers, I can leave it under the Brain Maggot and hopefully wait for a time where I've got Eidolons on the field, and then if I kill the Brain Maggot, I get my Nyx Weaver back, and then I can cast it. So it's a little bit like a Detention Sphere or Banishing Light, but it goes back to my hand instead of into the battlefield. Still good though. So yeah, okay, so that'll I'll just use the Abrupt Decay next turn and kill him there. A little bit tempted for the font, but I think we're good. We have tons of mana, so I don't have to worry about it. We'll just cast this on him. I guess I could have waited till his turn, but I don't think it's going to matter too much, because he would have just attacked during his combat phase, and then I would have killed it then. So it it didn't really change the order of anything. Yeah, so we're not playing the Courser first because we can't. If we do have a land on the top of our deck, we can't play it because we've already played ours. So let's just play the Nyx Weaver and hope he doesn't have the right kind of removal. He might have a Hero's Downfall or something he'd be willing to spend on it, but to be honest, the Nyx Weaver is not something he needs to worry about too much. It's not the card that's going to be killing him. So now there's a question of do we play the Devour Flesh right away, or do we play... you know what? Actually, let's just attack first. And then I think we'll play Courser into the font. He can stay up for a little bit. I think that's fine. I'm not particularly worried about the Underworld Coinsmith. There's nothing in there that's terrifying or particularly frightening. So, and now we have the perfect opportunity to play our land, gain a life, and drop the font. Now, the only thing that would actually complete this situation is if we top decked, or if next turn we get an Eidolon of Blossoms, so we can hit the ramp extremely hard. He's hitting all his lands this time, so that's concerning. I don't know. I didn't see any of the big drops he had. Okay, that's... I knew that was coming, so... I'm not surprised. And we will have the life that will be able to deal with that. It's not particularly frightening. But, it's not awesome either. Right, so... we don't actually have the right colors of mana here. This is why the Font of Fertility is so great, because we can't play Underworld Connections with just one swamp, so we actually need to crack this at the end of our turn and grab a swamp so we can play the Underworld Connections. We can't do it right now because the swamp comes in tapped. So let's just attack and go from there. He'll probably chump block. I would probably be happy sending that back to his hand. It doesn't really matter. I'd like for him to spend the mana on that instead of a Baron Vizkopa, but okay, he didn't do that, so yeah, I don't want to cast the Devour Flesh. I won't cast anything. If we had an Eidolon of Blossoms in our graveyard, I would, at the end of our turn, take Nyx Weaver and grab that so I can put it into play, and then, because there's 3 enchantments in my hand right now, one of which is very cheap. Oh, that's concerning. That's definitely concerning. So what I think I'm going to do is exile the Nyx Weaver at the end of my turn, or at the end of his turn, and grab myself, whatever from here. Farika would be fine. Then I'll have 2 Devour Flesh in hand, and I can cast both. Oh, no, I won't have the mana for that. Okay, it's a little bit shitty, but... yeah, okay, then we'll Devour Flesh now. He'll eat that. We'll crack our font, and we can actually, next turn we can actually grab Nyxweaver. I'll show you what it's gonna do. It's gonna be actually really quite cool. Yeah, I'll pay 3 life. He can take that to the graveyard. The Underworld Coinsmith plus the Archangel of Thune is actually really dangerous because every time he triggers a Constellation, he gets counters. So let's get our Swamp. Oh, you know what? This is no, it's still fine. We're still fine because we shuffled our hand whenever we crack a font. We shuffle our library, so that's we've got a new top deck here. Oh, problem solved. We've got a Hero's Downfall. You know what? That's even better. So let's just cast that first. We'll take the 3 damage and then we'll just walk in and hit him. Yeah, pay 3 life. Let's attack. Now, unfortunately, this 2 mana, there's no combination of anything here that works for us, so I'll just play our font. Won't be able to crack it this turn, but at least I spent the mana to put it out. So we're doing good against him. I mean, we spent life because of Athreos, but shutting down the Archangel of Thune is huge, so... Okay, that's still fine. We can grab removal from our graveyard with the Nyxweaver and kill him. I don't know about next turn, but we can kill them pretty quick. I like his deck. These combos here are pretty great. I don't know so much about the Brain Maggot. I get why it's in there. It's because it'll trigger the Constellation. But at the same time, he could probably do better playing something else. So there's a Devour Flesh. When he comes back in with the Ghost Council, we can just eat that, make him eat it, which I'm happy about. And here's our Eidolon. So we're going to have to exile the Nyxweaver at the end of our turn because we really, really want this Eidolon. So we have to leave the mana up for that. So we're actually, we're in great shape here. As long as, this is perfect. We can't crack the font because otherwise we'll lose the Eidolon though. If he casts a creature, I'm gonna wait to see what he does. I'm not in a rush to kill him, to kill the Obsidat, but it's gonna die. He's gonna eat it. Now he'll have lots of life, which would suck a lot if he had Archangel of Thune still out on the battlefield. He'd put counters on it, on everything, every turn with that damn Obsidat. But okay, that's fine. He can have that. Oh, you know what? I should have cast Devour Flesh, because now he could theoretically eat Athreos, but I don't think he will. But he theoretically could. Either way, it's sort of a win-win for me. Okay, yeah, it's definitely an interesting maneuver. But next turn we can get our Nyxweaver out, grab removal, targeted removal, like our Hero's Downfall, and then we can go from there. Yeah, that's annoying, but like I said, I'll grab my targeted removal, so it's fine. So we'll play this Gain of Life, and then we'll put down our Eidolon of Blossoms. I'm not sure if he's going to have no, he's probably not going to have enough mana sources or devotion sources to turn on Athreos, but he might. So I think I will leave the Courser up to chump block, just in case. You know, it is giving us life, but yeah, so I'm just going to kill this thing right away. I don't... Yeah, he hasn't even drawn yet, so we'll definitely kill this. Now we definitely have to hope he doesn't have a devotion source to put down Athreos as a creature. You know, I don't know if he will or not. It looks like he's got something. Damn. But it's not enough devotion, so we're okay. Couple of things we could do. Not all of them are great. We probably want some more targeted removal to kill that Archangel. Let's see, we can cast Nyxweaver. We could exile Nyxweaver, but you know what? Actually, yeah, we can actually make him eat this. Quite interestingly enough, if we cast a Nyxweaver, we'll draw a card. And no, sorry, I miscounted. We don't have. We were missing 1 mana. But I can chump block with this Nyxweaver. Yeah. So we'll just chump block next turn with everything. Exile the Nyxweaver. The nice thing is we can actually chump block the Archangel and then exile the Nyxweaver, and he won't gain any life from that. So he won't trigger any. He won't trigger anything. Okay. That's fine. I don't have any instants. There's nothing that's going to stop this situation. I can actually chump block. I can stop the Grim Guardian. Sorry, he's got Summoning Sickness. I thought he was going to attack with that, but so I'll chump with the Courser against Athreos and the Archangel of Thune with Nyxweaver, and I won't take any damage. But I will lose a creature here. He's not attacking with Athreos. Yes, there he is. Okay, definitely the right move here. So I'll block the Archangel, and I'll chump block here. And then use my Nyxweaver to go grab my my Hero's Downfall. We can take out his Archangel. I'm really impressed with how his deck's doing. Our deck's not doing any. It's not slouching either, and we have a situation where we have so many lands that we're going to be in pretty good shape. But as far as casting all our abilities. It would probably be wise of us to cast Pharika here, because she'll she can bash turn for turn against Athreos. Now we don't actually have enough mana to cast this Underworld Connections, but which is unfortunate. But we can also create chump blockers out of our. We can create chump block snakes from our graveyard, so we're actually in not so bad shape here. But let's before he gets any cards to deal otherwise. You know what? No. I think I'm going to have to put that Archangel back in his hand, because otherwise I'll not. Because otherwise I'll die. And I'll have to do that when he attacks. Okay, well I have to cast it now. too many. Yeah, do I keep it in his hand or do I put it in the graveyard? If he has one enchantment, I'll be dead. This is a decision that's gonna suck either way. No, he can have that back, which really sucks. But and it's gonna end up killing me. But I think I had to make that move. A Gaze of Granite would be really nice here. Unfortunately, we do not have the mana sources we need. Oh, this is going from bad to worse, guys. The jump block. I wish I could have made a snake, but there's not enough black mana out there. Top decking Vraska right now would be something special that would give us some assistance here. So let's see if we top deck her. Oh my God, that's stunning. Sadly, I think I have to. Do I have to put that back in his hand? You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna kill. I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna take the damage because I have snakes. I have snake blockers. I just can't block flying. So I have to hope he does not get a enchantment creature next turn, or an enchantment anything. If he gets an Underworld Connections, I'm dead. If he gets another Grim Guardian, he got a land. Okay. And another card. Oh, don't be anything. Don't be something. Maybe he's bullshitting me. Probably another Obsidat, which it's not an enchantment, but it still would kill me immediately on entry. He really should attack. I mean, yeah, I mean, he really shouldn't, but actually, let's just get one creature out here. Get one snake. We could maybe kill him with just snake bites. Should we get another one? Should we get another one? We should get another one. Now remember, unlike most Golgari, this is actually pretty good. We can wipe out these two creatures. Now it's a shame that we just made two snakes, but this is still a good move because it'll get that out of the battlefield, and we'll be in a better situation. We still just have to hope he doesn't top deck a Grim Guardian. Do I do this now, or do I? You know what? I definitely attack first. This was stupid of me. You know, why give away the snakes for free? So he knows we have this guild gate, so I'm not afraid to play it. He's well aware that it's there. So now we can cast this for 3. X is 3, 3, and 3. Yeah, unfortunately we won't kill Athreos, but it's still pretty good. And we won't kill our Freaka, she's indestructible. So you know. Oh, you know what? That was that was stupid. He can just play that guy next turn and kill us. So that was extremely stupid of me. But you know, I was not paying attention. Close enough, I guess. Too busy talking to you guys. So sideboarding. So he's got a lot of life stuff to deal with there. I don't feel awesome about, you know, obviously I'm not going to sideboard and extinguish all hope, but there's definitely an argument for Silence the Believers, because exile does not mean graveyard. Yeah, I got to bring these guys in because I can exile Athreos too when he's a creature. So this is absolutely the correct decision. Scavenging Ooze not any good. Not really, because this creature's I don't want them in the graveyard in the first place, or I don't want to send them there as long as Athreos is out. The rest of this, you know, Gaze of Granite's still okay. The real problem is when I wipe his board, he's going to get all his creatures back into his hand if Athreos is up. So, to be honest, I think we're going to take the Gaze of Granites out because he doesn't have any Banishing Lights as far as I can tell. So yeah, this is better. This is still pretty good. I'm a little bit tempted to take the Underworld Connections back in, but or even the Putrefies for a couple more kill creature cards. But I think we're just gonna go with this and see what happens.